All right, so it is time to talk about the Infinite Game, and we're going to be talking about what's going on in the Pokemon market. And one of the big things is Targets around the country, not all of them, but many of them will only be selling Pokemon cards on Fridays now or on a specific day of the week. And also, many of these stores are going to be stocking at odd times. So the issue is because there's just a mad rush for Pokemon cards. Obviously, people know about the PSA 10 Charizard First Edition Holo selling for $300,000. Um, that's actually probably very, very cheap. That's a card that's probably going to be worth at least $1 million eventually, probably within the next few years. And I wouldn't be surprised 20 to 40 years from now, that could be a 25,000, 50,000. I mean, 25 million to $50 million card. Um, Trading cards in general are basically becoming the new art in the world, and it's going to be very, very, very hard to find the rarest stuff. And because Pokemon is so nostalgic, because the IP is so high, it's a well-known brand, especially from millennials and Gen Z. And as time goes on, they're just going to make more and more money. And that's going to be one of the main things that people are going to want to buy. Wait till most millennials are 45 to 55 years old, and Gen Zers are, many of them are going to be late 20s, early to mid 30s. This stuff is just going to continue to go up and at a pretty fast rate. So right now, you're just having this mass rush towards Pokemon cards. However, some of this stuff, I mean, it's overprinted stuff. So it's great for a flip, and there are a lot more people who are younger who are getting back into Pokemon, but it's not really worth your time, to be honest with you, to hold long term for most of this Pokemon stuff, even the new stuff that comes out. Because once there's a market correction or a crash, there eventually will be, and a lot of the Pokemon stuff won't be worth anything except the 1999 products, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, and then maybe some specific promo cards that come out through the years. But outside of that, I mean, chasing packs, chasing box sets, especially new stuff that they make, it's not going to be worth it. So I do think that many people who are doing this are probably wasting their time unless they're flipping. Also, we're going to see this across multiple stores, not just Target, Walmart, and other stores. Some CVS's, some Dollar Trees carry Pokemon cards, and that's actually a good place to look if you can't find Pokemon cards in Walmart or Target or other retail stores. Try Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. Sometimes they have them. Sometimes they have them for a much cheaper price. So that's a big option. And you may actually start seeing those stores as well, only selling things for a certain amount, which is a major challenge, but it is what it is. The other thing is Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! May follow the same trend, and it's going to be very difficult to see this reverse anytime soon. And the truth of the matter is, you're not going to find any older Pokemon cards after, 2017, 2018. And many of the products that came out in 2017, 2018, and 2019 are being discontinued by the stores. And you're only really going to see newer products. One, because they don't have them anymore, and people just been buying them out either at the stores or online. And they're trying to push out newer products to take advantage of this extreme craze that's going on with Pokemon cards. So my best advice would be to, honestly, you should make friends with people who stock the shelves and who are know when things are gonna come out, because when you get there, you're not going to be able to really get your hands onto these cards, because people are trying to, everybody and their mama is basically trying to buy Pokemon cards. And yeah, this is huge. I think it's going to frustrate a lot of people, because so many people were actually having success buying Pokemon cards and flipping them. And also it's harder because, it's hard to get these cards graded because PSA is shut down, at least for most service levels except Walkthrough and Super Express. There are going to be other opportunities, and there may be other stores that carry Pokemon cards, but I don't think most retail stores wants to run into the headache. You're going to have issues where people are wanting to return things, which could be a headache for many of the stores, or people trying to steal these things. You're starting to see them in like glass cases, normally similar to maybe how you see cigarettes or alcohol stored. They're going to be treated similar, just because it's a very expensive. These cards are becoming very, very expensive. And that's the big challenge that most people are having. So yeah, I think my opinion is it's still a good thing, because less people, I think, are going to get caught up trying to find Pokemon cards, just buy random stuff, because most of that stuff isn't worth that much. It does seem like that now. But when there's a correction, when there's a crash, they're going to realize, hey, like, this isn't worth anything. And they're going to have a closet full of Pokemon boxes and cards of newer stuff that won't have long-term value. So that's something to keep in mind. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and also comment below. Also, if you have any ideas of what you want to hear me talk about, then just message me.